Did you watch The Bachelor?
Mm-mm.
But one of the girls, Mercedes, came out with a pig on a leash. I just had this like commercial intro go, 30 women, 6 different countries, 1 pig. Who will find love this season on The Bachelor? And it just like cuts like these scenes of like girls crying, these scenes of girls like falling in love, and there's like a pig that goes.
Imagine he's like, will you take this rose? She's like, yes, I would love to. And she's like, not you. And it like down to the pig. Is it illegal to off while you're driving? Should we Google it? The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety has had second thoughts about their latest public safety campaign, Don't and Drive. I was so excited that I had held it that long and had finally made it to the bathroom. Then it happened. I had to relax my thigh muscles to get my pants down, and that also releases my don't pee yet muscles. And then I peed the most pee I've ever peed in my life.
Yo, the
Ready?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and stop.
In this corner.
No. Yes.
Red shirt and brown pants.
It's over.
With
They
the
saw
high
this.
heels on.
They saw that part yesterday. Guys, well, welcome to the last drop.
Haven't changed since.
Have not changed since because we literally recorded the trailer. Although I don't know how many people are gonna actually watch the trailer. If you didn't, big change, new name, new mics, new dick.
New name.
I got a penis
same
enlargement.
Clothes.
Got more girth. Girth. I'm a girthy boy now.
More width.
More width.
Less
length, width, diameter, circumference. I made my balls bigger.
Yeah.
There's penis enlargement, but is there ball enlargement?
You probably should pump air in there. Take like a bike pump.
Inflatable balls?
Yeah.
Dude, that just reminds me of that South Park episode where they're bouncing on their balls.
Yeah, they're bouncing on their nuts.
Bro, I got a great little pee-pee boy story for you.
Ooh.
Starting it hot with the little pee-pee boy story, guys.
Pissing.
Sometimes we be kind of pissing. I was 17, coming back from a concert a state away. I had to pee so bad. But we didn't really know where we were, so everyone decided to be best to stop closer to home. I've never had to pee so bad in my life. My bladder hurt worse than anything I've ever experienced. Every muscle in my body was tense when we finally pulled over. I could barely move. We've all been there. Like,
yeah.
You kind of feel like the pressure right here in your groin area.
Abdomen, yeah.
Ugh. Finally, we got to a supermarket, and I magically managed to waddle out of the car and into the luckily single public bathroom.
Oof.
My boyfriend at the time was there as well. I was so excited that I had held it that long and had finally made it to the bathroom. Then it happened. I had to relax my thigh muscles to get my pants down, and that also releases my don't pee yet muscle. So I had to, when I was reading this, I had to like see what that like muscle felt like, but like she's right in this case. And then I peed the most pee I've ever peed in my life.
Fuck. And you gotta. She had to pull back up and then go sit in a fucking car.
Well, here we go. And then I peed the most pee I've ever peed in my life, all over my pants, all over the floor, and finally all over and some inside success, the toilet.
25% close rate.
It was probably more like 10%, let's be honest.
Yeah. She ain't that lucky.
I called my boyfriend over to tell him I didn't make it. He walked me over to the air freshener aisle and proceeded to Febreze my urine-soaked behind.
If it's just them, you get her in the car and be like, babe, I got a towel in the back. Just throw that shit away. Just throw your pants away. Or throw them in the back in a bag.
He called our friend who was driving, and he prepared a plastic bag seat covering for me. I spent the rest of the ride smelling like pee, Hawaiian breeze, and crinkling every time I moved.
Yeah, it had to have been more than them just in there. If that was just you and your like partner, you just gotta like, I would just tell them to take off the pants. And time in a bag and.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would have been like, let's try to find a place to find new pants.
Yeah.
Because it was probably the pants that smelled like pee and underwear.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why you just throw it in a plastic bag, tie it, and throw it in the back like you're sitting on a towel.
I would have tossed it.
Yeah.
So coming from the guy who kept his shitty underwear when I shit my pants.
I feel like you
I
can
would've
wash out
tossed it.
pee a little easy, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
you
true,
could-
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
It
Dude,
was
if they were
still
Lulos though.
But like in a
Lulus, though, no way.
Tide bag, you know?
Yeah.
And you know you're gonna put off like cleaning those fucking shits. Like
Yeah, you could
they just got
toss
back
'em.
from a long drive.
Yeah.
Definitely not getting clean till the next day.
Yeah, you could just toss them. That's tough. Sitting, literally, imagine just sitting in your car with like balls on the seat.
I think I've done that
That'd be
before.
weird. I really like bare butt on the seat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've never done that in
Really?
a car. No, I've never said. Why did you do that? What was the
I'm
situation?
trying to remember, but I know because I was
I know the
literally-
feeling of my balls on leather
I
in a
literally
moving vehicle.
It was definitely a time when I was drunk though, because I remember telling like my friend, they were picking me up from somewhere, but I remember telling my friend, "Are you okay with my ass cheeks being on your seats?" Like they were picking. I don't remember why, bro. I genuinely don't. But I know I said that to them. I'll tell you who it is after this podcast.
Okay.
Actually,
Wild. That's insane. I've never butt naked. So also, I've never driven naked. I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, I've definitely
never-
driven without a shirt on because like beach and stuff.
yeah, that makes sense.
But like full blown naked, I don't think I've ever done that. It'd be kind of a power move.
You know what's like the craziest question that I wish I knew the answer to, and maybe we can Google it.
Mm.
And we've talked about this.
Mhm.
Is it illegal to jerk off while you're driving?
Ooh, yeah. I'd have to. Honestly, I don't know.
Should
I
we
don't
Google
know
it?
if. Yeah, I don't know if by law.
The people want to know.
Yeah, I don't know if like. I mean, it's different every state, so you have to look at Minnesota for sure.
That's true. Guys,
Yeah.
here at the last drop, we answer the important questions.
Yeah.
And today, we want to tell you
I
if
know
it's
we,
okay
Yeah,
to jerk off while you're driving.
I know we just said this was like a comedy podcast, but it's actually like a political podcast
It's
now.
political.
Poli sci,
What would you call like a lawyer podcast? A law podcast?
a law cast.
Bro, welcome to the law cast.
Welcome to the LOL podcast.
Oh, here we go. Is it illegal to masturbate while driving? Yes.
Damn it.
Indecent exposures. But is it indecent exposure?
What if my windows are tinted, bitch?
People have sex in cars all the time. You know?
Probably
They don't get marked for indecent exposure usually,
probably
right?
don't get caught.
But people have gotten caught and they haven't gotten indecent exposure charges.
Yeah, I mean, subjective. Usually the cop doesn't want to have to write a ticket for you fucking. I don't know. No, I have no idea. It makes sense, I guess.
Oh, dude, this is literally what we were talking about. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety has had second thoughts about their latest public safety campaign, Don't Jerk and Drive, which they premiered in early December 2014. Apparently, somebody alerted them to the fact that the verb jerk can have more than... so they didn't... What did they mean then? Don't jerk and drive? What did they mean? The jerking they were alluding to was what you do to a steering wheel while in an icy road, not the other kind of jerking.
Who jerks their car when they're like driving on ice? That's even more dangerous.
Yeah, definitely not while they're driving. I do have to say, have I ever told you like I've never gotten in a car accident, but I lost control of my car on the highway one time.
No.
Oh, dude, it was when I was young. I think I was like I had to be like 17. Like
Mhm.
only had my license for like a year.
Yeah.
Like you know how when you're that young, you feel like I'm invincible.
Yeah, I do
And-
know that feeling.
Yeah, so this fucking changed it, and it's probably
Yeah.
a good thing that it happened early.
Yeah,
I'm driving on the highway. I'm coming back late at night from hockey practice.
yeah.
Hockey is like 15 minutes away from my house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm driving. Nobody else is really on the road. I'm going probably like 10 over. In Arizona, like 10 over is standard. I'm cruising, right? I'm kind of like also listening to my music, not like zoned out driving, you know?
Mhm.
Like I'm completely zoned out but driving how like normal, how you do sometimes when you're
Yeah.
driving. All of a sudden I kind of realized like, oh shit, there is a car going extreme because I'm all the way in the right lane. There's
Yeah.
a car going extremely fucking slow.
Yeah,
Really slow.
yeah.
So I kind of do like this, I'm looking, I check my mirror, I'm looking in the blind spot to make sure there's
Mhm.
nothing there. I look back. To this day, I don't know if it was actually that close or if I was just an inexperienced driver, but the amount of closeness that I was to this car was a lot closer than I thought.
Yeah, before you looked over.
So either
Mhm.
I don't think I was going too fast. I think that person might have been going too slow. I might have been looking. Yeah, might have slowed down.
Yeah.
Might have been looking over my shoulder for much longer than I should have.
Yeah.
But my first reaction, going like 70 miles an hour on the highway,
Yeah.
was to really to like get out of the way. I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life than those 5 seconds of my car going back and forth, zero control. Never been in this situation ever before. My car's like drifting on the highway.
Holy shit.
I'm lucky that like that bitch didn't like flip. It was just like back and forth, like trying to gain control over the steering wheel, and then eventually like kind of my tires like
cock rip and then realigned and just went.
Well, but then I went off the road. But it was like I went off the road into like in Arizona, like the side of the highways are just like dirt sometimes.
Yeah.
So it was just like a little lip of concrete and then dirt.
Yeah.
Which is best case scenario, because on my left, there was a whole ass concrete median.
Yeah.
Also lucky I didn't hit this fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is by far the scariest. But that was like a jerk reaction of like
horrified. Yeah. Yeah.
I remember I was shaking.
Yeah.
And I called my mom and I was like crying. That was the scariest moment of my life. Easily. I don't know. Like, have you ever gotten in a bad car accident? I think it's better that happened to me when I was young, because now I think about it a lot while I'm driving. Like sometimes when I want to be a more aggressive driver, I'm like, I shouldn't, because I've experienced the consequences of being an aggressive driver.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that definitely, like, your like stomach just tightens up. It's you almost remember the come down of your adrenaline more than like the situation. Like the feeling of that moment is like the come down where you're like,
I could feel
yeah,
my shit pounding in my chest.
Yeah.
Bro. And my mom, I think the greatest thing was my mom had like a very okay, she had the perfect reaction for what I needed. I don't know if I should thank her for this one of these days. Because I was worried she was going to be like, you fucking moron. Like,
yeah,
I can't believe you did that. Like, you're so dumb. Like, you're not driving anymore. But she was like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, are you
you
good? Like, take 10 minutes
that's how you
gotta
like, feel it.
Recenter. Like, do you need me to come pick you up? Like, all that. And like, thinking back at it, like, I'm very glad she kept like an emotional.
Yeah.
She was very able to keep track of her emotions there, because that's what I needed. I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
But I know some other parents would have been like, what the fuck? Like, you're so irresponsible. You're so stupid.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Any bad accidents for you, or?
I mean, I've been in an accident. I just like, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I just got a new car out of it, so.
Nice.
I just got a bag and a new car, so it's tight. Probably the best thing that's ever happened to me.
I don't even know if I've ever.
Everyone was okay, and I got a new car, so it's fucking tight.
That's exactly how I felt when my car got totaled while I was in LA.
Yeah.
But my car was here.
Yeah.
My car was parked in the driveway of the house I was living at the time, but I was still paying rent on it. But I was in LA. I was at the content house, and just this car. I think it was probably. I never actually really knew what happened, other than the driver was uninsured and they hit and run. This driver like lost control of their car, veered off the road, whatever, smashed through our fence and just railed my car. Like bent that bitch over and took it to
That was the
CRV,
town. Right?
Yeah, that was the CRV.
Yeah.
Like, this is the car. I got out of college, whatever. I get this like phone call like 3 a.m. from my roommate. And I thought it was like a fever dream.
That shit got smoked.
Yeah, that got real smoked.
Damn. Yeah, I remember that.
Roommate calls me, car got totaled. That fucking happened. But like you said, it was kind of nice for the insurance company to be like, hey, we're going to give you this much money because your car got totaled. And I was like, really?
Thanks.
I'll just get a cheaper car.
Yeah, definitely take that.
Shout out Geico.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Something that says, if you masturbate... Oh, wait. We never thought we'd write this sentence, but James Frank... Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me see here real quick. There's just so much here. I'm trying to like...
If we can't figure it out, be cool if someone could Give it a little test drive.
Okay, it's a question that James Franco asked in a new clip from the upcoming comedy The Interview, which opens Christmas Day. Is that illegal? He asks, when learning that Zac Efron masturbates 17 times a day, often behind the wheel of a car. Should there be laws to stop guys from working the machine and working the machine? This is a pretty good
Hell
article.
yeah.
I can't even argue with that. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. We never thought we'd write the sentence, but James Franco has a point. There should be laws against working the machine while working the machine, and not just vague misdemeanors like public lewdness, but something that's very specific. Something that says, if you masturbate in your car, we're taking your license away. Like, for good. We're grossed out by this. So I'm guessing it's something like
Maybe
there's no specific law, but have you ever heard like oh God, there's a law that's like disrupting the public. That's probably not it, but it's something. I'm not a lawyer. Don't fucking listen to me.
I feel like the legal system is just like banking on the fact that 98% of people can just not do that, so they don't have to make a law about it.
I mean, I think it's like a technicality type. Like,
yeah, but then again, you're kind of like, we're hoping most people don't like murder each other, but that still happens. So
I wonder. I'm gonna Google it because I'm curious. Like, a car accident caused by someone masturbating
behind the wheel.
while driving. Yeah, behind the wheel. I'm trying to be like, what is Google going to actually pull up?
MWB or MWD.
Oh, here we go. California man was allegedly pleasuring himself when he crashed into two cars. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I don't know. The 31-year-old man crashed his car near the market at El Paseo shopping center around 10:15 a.m. after he is said to have started pleasuring himself while driving around the city of Fresno. The man then got out of the vehicle and walked away from the scene of the accident. All right, but the real question, did homeboy get his nut? I gotta know. Did homeboy get his nut?
It's not real journalism. They didn't ask.
Let me see. Was also cited for a misdemeanor hit and run. Excuse me, let me read that whole thing. Police said no injuries were reported. The man was transported to a nearby hospital, but was cited for a misdemeanor hit and run. That is so interesting. So it wasn't like
I think it's because he walked away.
Yeah, but like, well, why didn't they knock him with like, what is it called? Public indecency. Is there no law? Because that's what I'm wondering. Like, you know, you can jerk off in your house, but like, when does it come? Like, you own that car. It's kind of your house. Can you jerk off in it?
I'm not qualified to answer that.
I'm not either. We got to have a lawyer on the podcast.
Yeah. We get a lawyer on here.
We just get a lawyer.
Press him.
They sit down like ready to talk like lawyer shit, like important shit. And we're just like, hey,
Supreme Court cases.
Wait, listen. Wait, you just got to answer this and then leave. Can I jerk off while I'm driving? That's
yes
all.
or no? Can I jerk off
Yes
while
or
driving?
no?
Yes or no?
It's like, well, I have a lot more to offer than just
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
State by state. What are you thinking?
Fucking answer it. Pussy. He's like, well, yeah, I guess. Okay, cool. That's all I
Leave.
needed to know.
Bye. Thanks. Get off.
I got the lotion in the car
Yeah.
ready to rip.
Get the fuck back out of here.
Okay. This is interesting. As part of its 2019 self-pleasure report, the sex toy company Tenga conducted a study where they surveyed 10,000 adults from 9 countries about their masturbating habits. Researchers have found that 6% of male respondents admitted to pleasuring themselves while driving, compared to 2% of women.
I mean, either statistic's just phenomenal. I know on a bunch of podcasts I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try this. I literally have never tried. I've never tried it.
I've just never thought it was, how do I put it? Like, it's there's like a threshold of like what I'm able to do in a car.
Yeah.
And masturbate is not in that threshold.
No,
like,
I can't.
If I get horny in a car, my thought is I need to get home faster so I can fucking stroke it. You know? It's not
Yeah.
where the tissues at. where the
not roll up the windows and like turn down the
Where's the McDonald's napkins at?
No.
Got my travel hand lotion.
Yeah. No, again, from shooting like the last 15 podcasts where we maybe talked about it a few times, I just never still have thought of like when I get in my car, like time to crack a glow stick. It's just never. It's never came up. Oh my gosh.
What a fucking way to say it. Crack a glow stick? I've never heard that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, you can crack my glow stick. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, segue.
Speaking of cracking a glow stick.
Speaking of cracking a glow stick, man ate a condom wrapped banana. Oh shit! I clicked on the link too early.
That's crazy. Why did he do that?
Well, hold on. Wait. Ready?
Yeah.
That's not the full article. Sorry. It just took forever to load. That would have been cooler if.
Yeah.
It's not cool. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Surgeons extract condom wrapped banana. Man ate in hormonal rage fit. I saw this, and first off, I was like, why the condom? Like, what? He took something that you can just eat normally.
Put it in like a plastic bag.
Why would you do that?
No idea.
Why would you wrap it? Why would you use condoms in the first place?
Great headline. I'm intrigued. Let's figure this out.
Oh, this is the absolute worst pun I've ever heard, but I have to read it because it's so bad.
Yeah.
The way they start this article off. Was he trying to get some sexual peeling?
Nice.
Remember that book of dad jokes that you have?
Yeah.
Straight out of that.
Straight out of that.
A 34-year-old man had to be hospitalized after eating a banana wrapped in a condom in a fit of rage, which resulted in a serious bowel blockage. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sure eating latex is not cash money.
No.
Even a little bit.
No, your body can't digest that by one bit.
The bizarre case came to light after the unidentified patient had reported to the hospital he had been experiencing abdominal pain, nausea, and vomiting. Makes sense. Meanwhile, he wasn't able to tolerate any food or drink and hadn't had a bowel movement for over 24 hours. Doctors performed a CT scan, which revealed that the poor soul had a condom-wrapped banana obstructing his small intestine.
Just such an unnecessary surgery.
So, the patient who reportedly had a history of depression admitted to swallowing the prophylactic covered fruit in a fit of hormonal rage. So first off, look at this picture. Do you see that? Like, have you ever put a condom on something that isn't a dick? Like on a banana or on a cucumber?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You just like put it like halfway, right?
Yeah.
This is like over the entire banana, tied off. So I'm already, the first question I have is, what in this situation? Did they have a banana that was like completely engulfed?
It seems like I bet you won't kind of gone wrong. It's like, oh, I bet I will. It's like, no, you're a pussy. And then like they didn't. Like, yeah, I'm not a pussy. Like, bro, you just swallowed a banana in a condom. Why'd you do that?
Oh, it doesn't explain what he says, like a hormonal rage is.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get so mad that you're like, I'm going to eat this fucking banana-filled condom? Like,
I'm going to show you.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gotten so mad that you've eaten a banana-filled condom, Zemi?
That sounds like a normal... I've come very close, but I've never done it, so...
It sounds like a normal Thursday for me.
Yeah.
I'd be doing that shit. Fuck bananas, bro. Apples.
Yeah.
Apple-filled condom. Ugh. The Magnums, bro. God.
Wrap a pear around a fucking Magnum condom. Slide it down my gullet.
I mean, I'm just surprised it didn't end up in another hole.
Yeah.
Like, that would at least make more sense. You know what I'm saying?
Like Jackass style, like just stuck up your butt.
Oh my God, I forgot that happened, bro.
Yeah.
That was disgusting.
Yeah. That would make a little bit more sense, but just like swallowing it whole, that is that's a new one. That's definitely taking the bit to a whole nother level.
That is just... I really hope he's lying and it was like a bet.
Did they have to get it out with surgery? Do you know?
Yeah. They were... it says...
Probably like cut open your stomach just to get...
The man was discharged 3 days after the potassium balloon's removal, whereupon he recovered to the point where he could eat and poop without issue. Let's go, homie be shitting.
Let's go. Good for him.
That's crazy.
I wish he learned his lesson, that's for sure. Or she.
I wish
They learned their lesson.
I wish it would have dove more into like.
It's the New York Post, bro.
Yeah, but I want to know. I
They
feel like,
don't. They need the shock and awe, and then when you're over that, the article ends.
yeah, they're like, we made our ad revenue.
Yeah.
No, but that's the same. This is the same. Like, I find all of those articles that we pull up on here from
Yeah.
New York Post,
Yeah.
and I feel like they did more in depth for like the World War I bombshell.
Yeah.
We knew well, I guess we didn't know why.
Yeah.
They need more in depth. We should have him on the podcast. Excuse me, sir. Why would you
Please
put
tell your story.
Why would you put a World War I bombshell up your ass? Also, follow-up question: where do I get one?
Yeah. asking for a friend.
Asking for Zemi. I mean, me.
God damn it.
Bro. This is so fun because I have like a couple of different just like life events, not life events, like
Yeah.
little things in my life that happened that I've been just like waiting to share with you because we
Mhm.
haven't shot a podcast in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and so it's just built up.
Yeah.
It's just built off.
Built up stories.
I came across this individual at the gym.
Yeah.
I want to make a disclaimer. If you're going to the gym and like you're a brand new person, I'd say 95% of the time, like you know how people are like, "Oh, I'm scared of going to the gym because people are judging me or
Yeah.
looking at me." 95% of the time, the people who just go to the gym every day, try to get their workout in, they do not give a fuck about what you're doing,
No.
right? That being said,
Unless you're being annoying and you're new.
that being said, the only problems I've ever had, and this is like bodybuilders do this too.
Yeah.
The only problem I've ever had is when you act like you are the only one in that gym.
Dude.
That's when I'm like, you are open to everybody's ridicule.
Yeah.
Everybody's ridicule. I don't give a fuck if you're there and you don't really know how to use the machines that well, or if you, I don't know, just like
Like you need a spot or you ask someone like, oh, how do I do this?
yeah, exactly. Like
Fine.
that's fine. We've all been there.
Yeah.
The part that I don't like is when people are just doing some absolutely crazy shit that I just have to tell you. So I'm at the gym. I've been walking on the treadmill. I've been trying to get my like 10,000
Mhm.
steps in because I realize I'm really bad at that. I sit at a desk and work all the time.
Mhm.
I'm on the treadmill. This guy comes and sits down, and he has, first off, this is how I knew that it was going to be fucking hilarious. He has like a gasoline can. You know what I'm talking about? Like the red ones.
Yeah.
But he's drinking water out of it. And there's
Get out of here.
there's like that writing, right? That like there it's
Yeah.
like beast mode,
Sure.
like animal, like beast fuel on it, or it said something fuel. I couldn't read it.
That had to have been a joke.
No, just wait.
There had
This
to have been
man
a camera somewhere.
and he had a med ball with him. You know, a medicine ball?
Yeah.
Like it's like the weighted balls,
Yeah.
whatever. He sits on the bike. And this man is just like, he has headphones on. He's clearly like vibing to the music, which is fine.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, you can tell he's like pedaling to the beat.
Mm-hmm.
But then he starts like throwing up this like medicine ball while he's on the bike, right? Like
Yeah.
just picture this from my perspective.
Like one
I'm
of the
looking at
big
him-
medicine balls?
Yeah, like a big medicine ball, and like heavy, probably like 10 pound. He's like cycling, throwing it up in the air, and like clapping. You know how like you'll like throw a ball and you're like clap, catch? Yeah. He's doing that. And I was trying to figure out, because sometimes he'd throw it up and he would clap a couple times and he'd catch it and he'd be like, fuck! He'd be like, what the hell? It's, Or he'll do like one of those like loud claps. Like he'll throw it up and then like, you know when like you fuck up and you're like, damn it, you know? But he like do that. And like the whole time he's also like singing to like clearly like,
This man's not on planet Earth.
no, that's what I'm saying is like,
No.
look, I'm all about get your shit done. Like if you have some intricate workout, like do your shit, whatever. But like this man's like yelling and screaming and like
Gaines
clapping
world.
and like singing and like, yo man, there are other people here.
Yeah.
Like if that guy comes out of the gym and he saw that like I was staring at him and other people were staring at him and he has the audacity to be like, this is why I don't like the gym. It's such a like, I'm going to Planet Fitness. It's just such an unaccepting environment. Yeah, bro, you are tossing this medicine ball. Like,
You're making a symphony out of your pedal workout.
bro, just sit down on the bench and move it up and down a couple times, and then
He wanted like
That's
the 6-in-1 workout. Like, yo, like you don't even need to like spend an hour at the gym. Just do this simple workout for 20 seconds, and you'll have abs, arms, glutes, fucking everything in no time.
And also the secret to abs is you have to drink out of a gasoline can.
Yeah.
I was just like, bro, like I don't know.
Put
like,
a whole bottle of creatine in a gasoline can and like let it sit overnight.
You're not even like on Andrew Tate type shit. You're on like off-brand Andrew Tate type shit where it's like you got to drink out of gasoline can.
You're on the one like Andrew Tate diet.
Only alpha males drink out of gasoline cans. I was like, bro, come on.
Stop.
Like, it's really not that hard to just like do a normal
The gasoline can, I actually can't. That's where I'm like, this is a bit.
It's yes.
There's
straight
like
up.
you cannot be serious. Like, where's the camera? Like, someone point to it. This is fucking dumb. What YouTube video am I gonna be in?
And I like
where's
still,
the TikTok that I'm gonna see it? Like,
I was about to record him, but I have a thing around like I don't like to record other people at the gym. It's like it's just such a like you don't think about it, but it's such a vulnerable time. And I just I'm not wild about it, but like he is like an inch of a step down. Have you ever seen those like TikToks of like guys like doing outlandish shit
that's
with
what
gym
I was
equipment?
thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But it's like the off-brand version of that. Like it's this guy, I don't want to be mean. This guy wasn't like those guys where those guys are clearly fit and they're just being extra as fuck for social media.
Yeah.
This guy was just being extra as fuck. Let's just leave it at that. Like, good for him. Change your life, man. But also, like,
that's not gonna do it. Let's do one thing at a time.
One thing, just show up and get your workout done. And like that, like,
yeah, this is a public place. It's kind of like a library, but not really. Like, you don't need to like make a scene, be a spotlight.
Do the bicycle by itself, and then go and get your med ball and like throw it in the air and like whatever that looks like. Do that by itself. Like, I don't know. I just felt so. And the thing I guess too that was like, I don't know if like bothering me is the right way to put it, but he's like pedaling. But like not like, you know when you're on a bike and you're just like pedaling. Like he's like pedaling and like stopping and then going backwards and then going forwards again. And I was just like, man, why are you here?
You can't be doing that. It's not helping anything.
Where are you going? Your bike would be going backwards.
Dude, I get bothered for shit that's like 10 times less worse than that. Like I'll just be there and like, I think like just abusing gym equipment just pisses me off.
Yeah.
Especially like just, I mean, anywhere you go, like if it's at your apartment or at a place that you're paying for, it grinds my gears because I'm paying to use that and you're breaking it. That makes me very upset. People just slamming like weights or like doing like the pull downs and just like letting it go, and I'm like, come on, man! Like I want to use that for like the next year.
I don't want to. I don't want that to break.
I don't want to come in here and like have to like not be able to use that because like you're fucking Iron Man and you're just like throwing it down. Like, come on, dude.
When people put the dumbbells into the slots that aren't for that, like they're clearly labeled 20 pound, 25 pound, and some fucking idiot just comes down, puts his 35s in the 20s.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like that, when people do that, I like genuinely look at them like, are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Like,
are you like, there's such simple etiquette here. Can you just follow it?
It's so easy. They put the numbers there for you.
The circle doesn't go in the triangle. Oh my guy. Like, come on.
Do you have any other?
We're taking you to preschool, my G.
It's funny. I was thinking about this in the car. Do you have any other like things like that just make you unreasonably mad?
Pet peeves?
Like,
probably.
For example, I was driving actually to the office one time this week, and when people are merging on a highway going 30 miles an hour and you're stuck behind them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough.
I get so mad.
It's like you have to speed up. This is dangerous if you don't speed up.
That's my thing is like, bro, if there is a good possibility that a car accident could happen here because everybody else is going pretty much double our speed.
Yeah.
If not more.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was funny. I literally was like thinking like, oh, I should bring this up on the. Do you have anything like off the top of your head, off the dome?
Pet peeves. I mean, car related, I'd say like braking and then taking way too much time to decide that you're going to signal. Because then it's like, if you were signaling and then slowing down, or you like are slowing, you brake a little, then you start you flick the light on, your turn signal, I'd go around you. But like when you just put on your brakes, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, where are you going? What's
And
happening?
then it's just like, oh, I'm turning. I'm like, I would have loved to known that like another 10, 15 seconds ago.
Yes.
That blows. Like, I get like some people are like, if you tap on your brake, you better be fucking signaling or like someone's dying. Like, I get like if you gotta like slow down a bit and then you throw it on, but like some people like come to almost a complete stop and then they're like, oh yeah,
I should tell you where I'm
just
going.
taking a righty tighty real quick. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna wring your neck.
I have a strong dislike for people who like look at things that are supposed to happen and think they're pointless. So like, for example, I had this friend in high school who I was driving him somewhere and he's like, you use your turn signals when you're changing lanes?
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah,
bro, like,
yeah, I do.
First off, it's the law.
Yeah.
You're supposed to do that. But also just general courtesy. Don't be a fucking dickhead. Like,
yeah, it's really nice. Other people would really appreciate if you let them know.
Also, here's the amount of work that has to go into it. That's it. That's all. It's not.
It's even like a.
It's not. Yeah. Usually your hand's already there. You just kind of have to like use your fingers. And he's like, nah, bro. Like it's just such a like. They don't. It
such
doesn't.
A beta thing to do. Never let them know your moves. Never let them know your next step.
Top G's next.
Yeah.
Top G's next tip. Bro, you use your turn signals? Bro, do you think using turn signals got my Bugatti?
Do you think Warren Buffett is giving everyone a handout of what he's doing next? No.
What color is my Bugatti? Definitely not the color of a turn signal.
Not at all. That's what I thought.
Fucking loser. Yeah, he was just like, bro, why do I gotta tell people where I'm going? Because you're driving 4,000-pound objects that could. I think about this a lot. Like, yo, some motherfucker takes the wrong fucking turn or just like decides, you know what? I'm fucked.
Yeah.
You know, like
you're donezo.
You're donezo. That's a huge responsibility, and for you to just be like, fuck it. Like, you don't deserve to drive that shit.
Not at all.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get in the bike lane. Get out of here.
You fucking loser.
No.
Do you have any, like, friend pet peeves or relationship pet peeves or... I'm trying to think of, like, other ones. Work pet peeves, too.
Ooh, work pet peeves.
My general one is I always tell people, like, I just hate it when people ask me something that, like... this sounds terrible, but like isn't worth my time. Mm-hmm. Like if there's a place, I am that motherfucker that, you know, when someone texts me like, hey, how do I do this? I just send them google.com. I hate it, dude. I like if you're going to ask me like, oh, how do I, like even if it's like a technical thing, like, oh, hey, you make content. How do I make a reel? Google, like google.com, YouTube, they will show you exactly how, like why. I don't know. Maybe I'm a dickhead for that, but I hate it. I don't want to do it. I don't.
Yeah.
If I like, or if even like, you know, I have a team with me. If they ask me something that I've built out an SOP for, I'm like, go back to that. Like, and if there's something you don't understand, like you communicate it to me, but also it better like I better have not laid it out.
Yeah, like
very well.
Like include what you're talking about. Like, yeah, I tried to look it up here in this area, and it still doesn't. I still don't get it.
Yeah, like that's fine.
Just show me like that you maybe took a step to figure it out yourself.
If I explain something and you still don't get it, I'm actually okay with that because there's probably something wrong with how I explained it.
Yeah.
But if you just didn't try, that's when I'm like,
peace out. Yeah, dude, it looks like your cat shred up your arm.
Yeah, my cat's been fucking my arm up. I mean, he's still a kitten, and he has a lot of energy. He loves playing with my shit. my arm is his favorite toy. Because it's like
painful.
Yeah, it's not the best. I mean, here's the thing: is like I'm really good at cutting his nails.
Yeah.
But the problem is his nails get sharp really fucking fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I realize my arm is really fucked up. Pretty much as soon as he makes a scratch on my arm, like he made these.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, bitch, it's time to cut those fuckers.
We're cutting your nails right now.
Yeah, Beans is actually, speaking of Beans, something really like just it happened and I was like, this is why I fucking hate living alone, because it's one of those things that happened and I was like, this would be funny to like laugh at with a roommate, but instead I was in pain laughing at myself. So I don't even know if you haven't even been to my apartment in forever, but I rearranged it so that I have my TV in the corner by the window. And then I have that like long hallway, and pretty much like you come back in the living room and then, you know, is a little space, couch.
Yeah.
And then my desk is now in that corner, kind of where you used to be when we shot the podcast. Do you remember that? It was kind of in that corner. Yeah. So Beans, when he has a lot of energy, just loves like around the apartment.
Yeah.
And something he's been doing pretty frequently, like while I'm working, is like jumping onto the desk and coming in like full speed ahead.
Hot.
The problem is that my desk is kind of slick.
Yeah.
So like every time he gets on it, he kind of like slips a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's never been bad.
Yeah.
Until I'm sitting there, I'm working on my laptop, right? I'm like,
yeah.
Posting my memes, whatever the fuck I do. Content. Like posting the content, right? And I just see out the corner of my eye that fucking Beans is like gearing up, bro. He's bolting back and forth. I was like, oh shit. So I see him bolt, and he kind of does this thing where he bolts down the hallway, he hops onto the couch, and then just beelines it straight to the desk. Just this time, motherfucker caught like warp speed. Just like was going like
time slowed down, he sped up.
You want to see fast as fuck? I'll show you fast as fuck, boy.
I need some real speed.
Comes in hot. Gets on my desk, tries to like pivot to like go, because I have like the desk here, L shape. He's trying to get like from this here over there, but his feet slip.
Oh no.
When he's trying to pivot. It's like this happened in slow motion. I'm sitting there working. He just like perfectly like feet right over my arm.
Yeah.
And just boom.
No.
Straight. Like both paws in my right testicle. Full force. And he's trying to like immediately spring out, right? So it's not just like he pressed on it or whatever. It's like push, like full force. Yeah, get me the fuck out of here. And
you're just minding your own business. And your cat comes in just...
Daddy's trying to pay the bills, Beans.
Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to pay the bills. And like, have you ever seen those videos of like the dads hanging out with their kids, and the kid just like for some reason just boom, like same shit. Daddy's trying to fucking do his shit. Beans just, you're not paying attention to me. Boom, nails my shit. I was on the floor in so much pain, and Beans is just sitting there like, what happened? Bro, what?
Yo, what's
good, man? What happened?
Why are you freaking out?
That can't happen to me because you cut mine off.
So this is revenge.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be plenty more of that.
Crazy. You
Must be nice to feel something.
Crazy. You can't get me back because you cut mine off.
Yeah.
You fucking. Yeah. How does it feel?
Oh God! I mean, I've definitely with a dog. That's very impressive from a cat. I feel like definitely a dog, just like both paws, just like.
I mean, I've definitely there have been times like, I mean, the thing is like Beans doesn't know what he does. You know, he's
that's hilarious.
I feel like if Beans, my cat, had a personality, he would be a fucking airhead.
Yeah,
because he's like, you're like waving the toy in front of his face and he can't like see it. Kind of cat. Like I've seriously debated, like, are you a little blind? But then I'm like, no, I think you're just like ADHD.
Yeah.
like, you know, I'm sleeping in the morning. I have woken up to him just stepping straight on my nuts. Because he likes the fluff of my comforter.
Yeah.
So he'll just boop, boop, boop.
Walk wherever he wants.
The Price is Right. Bah.
I'd like to lock that answer in. See, that easy.
That was easy.
That was easy. Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
Yeah, no, he... That's his get me food button.
Yeah.
Is
Hungy.
my right testicle. It's
Hungy.
only the right. I don't think he's ever touched the left testicle. Pause. Big pause.
Don't know what this podcast is now, but
I was in this sports group chat. I've been making sports bets. I was telling you about this.
Yeah.
I'm down a significant amount of money,
Damn.
but not significant. I only put $50 in,
Yeah.
and I think I have like $60 left.
Okay.
But like compared to what I
So
had
you were
at
up-
one point, I had $170,
Yeah.
and
and
your
down.
boy just hit a lot of L's. But
It's okay.
anyways, I know nothing about basketball, but there's a
Yeah.
basketball player. His name's Ben Simmons, and he
Yeah.
fucks me out of every bet.
Dude.
When I mean every bet, I mean
Are you betting
like,
against him too and he'll like do good? Or?
for him, against him. He just knows.
That's so funny.
Somebody is in his fucking corner being like, yeah, that fucking short Asian kid. He fucking put a bet. He put under.
Ben
You know what
Simmons
you
is
need
like
to
the
do.
biggest meme player ever. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Well, it's funny because the reason I started betting is because there's this influencer. His name's Justin Escalona.
Yeah.
He's like my favorite vlogger of all time. But
Yeah.
maybe not anymore, but like back in the day, he had this series that was called Daily Docs where
Mhm.
he was in college vlogging every single day,
Mhm.
just like the crazy shit that he would do. And it was actually really good. It was
Yeah.
really entertaining. And so he did this, like, he was doing the sports betting group where like they put in the sports bets and they like have somebody, have someone who does like the analytics or whatever. And like, you know, it's sports betting, right? So
Yeah.
like you can punch that shit all day, all night, but at the end of the day, it's just, will that player show up and play or not,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So I was up like 170. Now I'm down to like 60, whatever. I joined this group chat. I'm like messing around. We have some Ben Simmons bet, and I swear to God, every single time he's just railing us. I put in the group chat. Shit, I should have screenshot it. I put in the group chat. I was like, because somebody was like, yeah, I'm like, this is my bet, and had Ben Simmons in there. And I was like, is it bad? I want to take the Ben Simmons under bet because I just want him to not fuck me once. In a group chat full of dudes.
Yeah.
Like, there's like maybe 3 girls in this group chat of like
Yeah.
130 people. And everyone just came for my ass. Pause.
Man.
I do be kind of having a dumpy though.
Sounds like a bunch of dudes think so as well.
No, I said that. And everyone was just like, and then we started like fucking around, like,
Yeah.
because you know, like the YouTube clickbait shit.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, yo, Justin, like, next vlog, Ben Simmons fucked me?
I feel like there's already a million
had a good
videos
time.
of that. There's already a million videos of that. He is just such a meme player. I'm surprised. I honestly, I would always bet that he's going to just shit the bed.
Here's the thing. Every time I bet that he'd shit the bed,
he does. Yeah.
he
fuck that dude.
fucking rails the. And I'm not talking like kind of like, like over under 8 rebounds. I choose under. Not like, oh, he got 8.5.
20.
Like he got 12, 15. I'm like, hey, man, I'm just trying to win a little bit of money, okay?
Like, why?
why you gotta do this? Like multiple times.
That's
I had
so
like
funny.
3 bets where they were all hinged on him, and I lost every single one just because of him. It's like, you fucking dickhead.
Motherfucker. Goddamn bitch.
Yep,
Can you so what's it when you do multiple bets parlay? Can you parlay across different sports?
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
No, I mean, not to turn this into an ad, but I use Prize Picks, which is like
Yeah.
you basically can choose up to anywhere between 2 to 6 players,
Yeah.
and you're betting the over under of like certain
Mhm.
stats,
Mm-hmm.
and then like it can be basketball, it can
Can
be
you
football.
only do over under on certain stat? I guess that's the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, because like technically we're not so you're not allowed to gamble in Minnesota, but somehow that surpasses the gambling laws. Don't ask me how. Once again, I am not a lawyer.
Not condoning gambling.
If you've learned anything from this podcast, also that I do not condone gambling. I make $5 bets, and I put $50 in, and I was like, as soon as this is gone, I'm out.
Yeah.
So if you have an addiction, call that gambling hotline. I have no idea what it is, but not a lawyer. If there's something you take from this podcast, it is that zero lawyer experience. Have not gone to law school. Why the fuck was I saying that?
Because you were explaining like the site you use.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm listening.
I'm fucking stupid.
I'm listening.
This beer.
No one else. No one else is, but I'm listening.
This beer's really hurting.
Yeah.
No. I just I started using that. I don't know why. I literally had to Google, is this legal in Minnesota?
Yeah.
It was. So yeah, I've just been kind of fucking around. Honestly, the way I was explaining it to a friend was like, I'm kind of getting my like daily dose of the boys by being in that group chat. You know, like the boys are the one. Like there are a couple girls in there, but like the boys are like
the dumb behavior.
Exactly, like the stupid idiot shit that like. Like almost like being in a locker room again, where you're like, you guys are just making stupid jokes, and it's like a bunch of boys being boys, and when we lose bets, we can be like, oh, we woo. Like, but
that's fun.
No, I don't know. I've been kind of like I've not been going out as much lately.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find like other things that I can do that are fun that don't involve dropping like $100 at the bar every single weekend.
Yeah, that adds up. It's tough.
It does add up. It kind of sucks.
And the next day is like, ugh.
Yeah, and
I'll
you
probably
feel like
do it
shit.
Tonight, but whatever.
So,
probably go to the bar tonight.
Yeah, bro,
like,
this shit
fuck that.
sucks. And
yeah,
then
dude,
it's like
going to the bar is fucking dumb.
4 hours later, so that means hammered at the bottom of a basement bar. Just
How'd I get here? I'm excited though tomorrow for football. I'm really excited for football tomorrow. It's the divisional championships. AFC, NFC, Bengals, Chiefs, Philly, the Eagles, and 49ers. Big cock Brock.
Oh, let's go, Brock
Big cock,
Purdy.
yeah.
We went to school like the same time Brock went to school. He went to our school.
Yeah, he was our friend. He's actually our best friend.
Yeah, he's my guy. He's
on
my
record,
boy.
best friend. He was.
We've made out so many times.
Yeah, I've kissed so many girls that he's kissed. Maybe.
Potentially.
Yeah. All right, Iowa State. All right, we're gonna do some Iowa State news, okay?
Oh God.
All right. First off, Iowa State news number 1: Brock Purdy, our quarterback, throughout the whole time we were there, is playing as Mr. Irrelevant. He was I think that means that you were the last person drafted in your class. I think that's what that means. Last person drafted in his grade or in his class is now 7-0, playing in the divisional championship, which is like the pre-championship of the whole league, against the Philadelphia Eagles, which is insane. He came in third string and just never lost.
Yeah.
And it's just crushing.
What a G.
G.
I think there was a statistic that was like 1 against Tom Brady as a rookie, and like that's the first time that ever happened. Granted, Tom Brady has had the worst season I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah. But it's still pretty cool.
He's still a good player, so Tom Brady's still definitely a competitor. And now he's in. I am so rock hard on them beating the Eagles. God. If I had a sports betting, I'd put money down on the fucking 49ers.
I'll make a bet on Brock Purdy just for you tomorrow. I'll be like, this is for Zemi.
Big cock Brock, baby. Let's go.
Put my house on it.
Yeah. I want him to beat him so bad. Second Iowa State news. Did you watch The Bachelor?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's this season, whatever. It is The Bachelor. So one guy, bunch of girls.
Nice. Attaboy. I see where this is going.
That's that dog. So it's just like the guy is fine. He's actually seems like a pretty solid dude from last season.
Oh.
Which
I thought
is
you were gonna say he was from Iowa State. I was like,
no, but one of the girls.
Let's go. Do you know her?
She was in our grade.
What? What's her name?
Mercedes. She was an AFE.
I was pretty tight with the AFEs. Do you know her last name?
No, just Mercedes is her name. But yeah, she's on The Bachelor right now.
Oh yeah. Mercedes Northup.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it. Oh, I do not know her actually.
No, I never recognized her, but yeah. But
nice.
Jenna was telling me that she was like, yeah, she's gonna be on. Like she was like, she knew her from her dorm floor, So she was pretty good friends with her. But she's on the Bachelor right now.
Crazy.
And her fucking roll up, I want her to go so far because this was so funny. So she's from Iowa. She's like born and raised in Iowa.
Wait, should I try to find it and maybe we can react to it live on the potty? Would that be better? If
I can just say it's not that
okay,
crazy.
okay, go ahead.
But
go ahead.
she so you know how they all like do their entrance or whatever. Some of them it's literally just get out of the limo and just go up and talk to them. But like some people do like a little more extra. This Mercedes came out or was like walking up to him with a fucking pig on a leash.
Let's go. Okay, that makes sense.
It
Because
was
I just saw
so fucking good.
I saw her post about like, oh, I'm on The Bachelor, basically.
Yeah.
And it's like there was a little piggy.
There's a fucking pig. Yeah, it was so good. And so she rolls up with the pig and like, and it was. I mean, I just knew. I knew beforehand that she was from Iowa and stuff. And so like, I was like total Iowa move from her. And then I was like, I don't know why, but in my head, I just had this like commercial intro go. 30 women, 6 different countries, 1 pig. Who will find love this season on The Bachelor? And it just like cuts to like all this, like these scenes of like girls crying, these scenes of girls like falling in love, and just like a pig that goes.
Imagine he's like, will you take this rose? And he's like motioning at this girl. And then she's like, yes, I would love to. And she's like, not you. And it like down to the pig. You look like
Who will win the final rose? It's just like pans to one girl, pig.
He like looks at her. I bet you would make some fine bacon.
God.
God damn.
Tyler has a tough decision to make.
You know, I never thought I'd be into bestiality, but
yeah,
I just saw that pig.
just our connection that we have. I just don't think I've experienced it with the other women in this house.
Wait. What's the shit they say? I think I'm falling in love with you.
I think I'm falling in love with him. It's just
And
it
it's
cuts
like
to
this
like the
pig.
cameo of the pig, or like cuts to like the one-on-one the pig just fucking like chawing on just like and just fucking farts.
It's like rolling in it, you know, like they're
Yeah,
like rolling their own
they're-
shit. Like he's just like fucking what's that? Hold on. Oh shit, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me in the camera, but like when he's like laying on the floor with like his hands like this.
Yeah.
And his like feet are in the background, like
kicking
back and forth. And it's just him doing that while the pig's just like
They're walking through the grocery store. He like picks up a thing of bacon. The pig looks down at the pig, looks at the bacon, just like goes and picks up like fucking like plant-based. Just
yeah, so I never thought I'd go vegan for a girl, but then I met
then I met this fucking pig.
he just really opened my eyes. Oh, he just really opened my eyes to animal cruelty.
She brought that fucking pig in, and I was like, "There, that's the show. That's that. There, I know the pig's leaving after this, but that's the show."
You know how every season they have like a one-on-one date where there's like a musician who like clearly their record label sponsored it so that they could promote this song while they like cringily like do a slow dance.
They're like, it's
that,
like
wait,
yes,
that, but with the pig. Just some shitty like song that was clearly paid for by the record label to be put on that show.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
They're like, it like zooms in.
Yeah,
like,
just panning in.
this song just really makes me think of you.
Oh, MacDonald.
It's like meeting the parents. It's so fucking
I'm really excited for you guys to meet.
It's like meet the parents. It's like there's the mama pig, and then there's just then there's just a pack of bacon because they're like, yeah, we killed the dad.
The dad got.
And then they make one of those like heartbroken,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, when I was 3 years old, my dad got turned into bacon. You know, the farmer was just like
hometowns with the fucking pig. The fucking girl, Mercedes, it's Mercedes Farm. She's just like,
what
yeah,
the fuck?
I've been off for like 4 weeks, but the fucking pig, is still here.
I love that we've been going on a bit for like 10 minutes about a dude fucking falling in love with a pig.
Oh my god, when she brought that pig on, I literally didn't care about the rest of the episode. Was done. I didn't nothing that notable happened besides my brain turning on like the pig is now the star of the show. There's nothing else.
This pig better like the pig loses. The pig loses to like the girl.
Yeah.
You know they pick the Bachelorette.
Yeah. Oh my god. Introducing 2023's Bachelorette, Miss Piggy. Oh man.
It's just what 20 dudes.
20 dudes, one pig. I just don't see the problem we have. If we have a problem, you could say it to me.
Oh my god, dude. That's fucking awesome. I'm so glad we can talk about dude wanting to fuck a pig.
Dude, I was talking mad shit to my coworker about Iowa State men's team. Last Iowa State news. Iowa State men's team is playing Mizzou, where he went.
Are you talking about basketball?
Basketball,
Okay.
and they're like not ranked. Iowa State's men's team is like ranked number 15 in the nation. I was like, dude, sorry for the pounding we're gonna give you, and Iowa State lost.
We got pounded.
Yeah, we got pounded.
Sounds like Iowa State.
Yeah, I
they
was
win
pissed.
against like
Yeah,
not
they just
supposed to win against
They
them.
just beat a number 5 team, and they go
Yeah.
to Mizzou like unranked, and they just get fucking thrown in.
I think those rankings are honestly bullshit though. It's just like
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of old dudes being like, yeah, bro, like back in my day, we used to fucking put cocaine up our ass to fucking, and Iowa State just doesn't have it in them to do that. So I'm gonna rank them at like 37 probably. Like that's what the rankings are. It's not like there's an actual like system or like statistical analysis. It's just like, yeah, bro. So like this guy has a 7'1" guy. That's pretty solid. We'll
I mean,
put
it's
him at
based
15.
on like their record.
Yeah, but that doesn't like they put it out before though, don't they?
No, they update it like every week or so.
Oh well, fuck that. That's not as cool. I thought there was like don't they rank them even before they play any other
yeah,
games?
like their projections.
Okay,
But like
yeah, see,
throughout
that's
the
what I'm
year,
talking about, sorry.
throughout the year, you go up and down. Like if you lose to a bunch of if you lose a bunch of your games, like you're not ranked anymore. But then like during the season, if you win a bunch, you start like moving up in the rankings. So
Well, that sounds not
But
like something I can make fun of. So.
yeah, that sounds like
Fuck
it makes sense.
you.
So okay,
That's not cool, man.
that makes sense. Whatever.
Let's go back to talking about a dude fucking a pig.
Yeah, I like that bit of the podcast. Fuck this like making sense bullshit.
Fuck that shit. That's not what we do here.
We fuck pigs. Fuck that shit.
Hey, speaking about fucking pigs, that cop that fucked all the.
Oh my god, yes.
We can't even-
Yes. That's the transition of a lifetime, man. That's the transition of a lifetime. Yeah, so that happened.
Well, I think I don't know if we should talk about it because it's kind of
pigs.
old at this point. But
You know,
I think, bro, come on, dab me up for that one.
Clean.
Dab me up for that one. Thank you.
clean
Thank you.
transition.
I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed that as much as I did.
Yeah.
I think. Look, people probably pounded it in the. I've been seeing it everywhere, and it happened like 2 weeks ago. At this point, by the time we're shooting this potty, let alone when we put it out. I think the funniest part is when I texted you because remember,
Yeah.
so memes are posted something that was like ex cop who got fired for a sex scandal got offered $10,000 to strip at a strip club. I think it's hilarious that like meme accounts are trying to be like news pages. Like
Yeah.
I get it. It's funny.
Yeah.
And I've debated trying it myself, but don't have the time. I was reading through and it was like, yeah, local strip club Deja Vu like is offered $10,000 because they think she'll bring in We have a strip club nearby us called Deja Vu.
Yeah.
And so I sent this to Semi, and I was like, bro.
Not even to say I know, but I like saw like they like had a picture of the strip club. I was like, that's not ours.
That's not it.
That one's not ours. Because that strip club is literally a stone's throw from my office.
Well, as soon as I Look, bro, I've never been to a strippy before, but
I can't say that.
boy. I'd be down to go to a strippy to see this ex-cop fucking.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
I'd buy tickets for it, bro.
That'd
Easy.
be so funny.
I'd be like, yeah, first strip club experience.
God. A meme strip club experience.
We'd hit her up. Hey, yo, can we have you on the podcast?
Yeah.
On the strip.
Yo, have you ever thought about being on a podcast? Fucking doing her thing. God damn it. No.
Yeah, dude, that shit's wild. I think the craziest part is her husband being like, yeah, bro, I stick with her. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
That
Some people are okay with that. I mean, good. That works for you. I mean, that takes a person like her and like who those people need to be, together.
You think he was the cuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the only way it makes sense.
Yeah, he was.
If a little cucky boy was like, sure,
Yeah.
why the fuck not?
Yeah. So yeah, our tax scholars are just going to orgies, so that's cool. That's super cool.
Side note, how do I sign up for that? Asking for a friend. Bro, this beer is hitting me fucking hard. I think we need to end this shit.
Sarvi's rolling.
Dude,
Sarvi's about to go out tonight.
No, absolutely not. The problem is I haven't been drinking I haven't drank, like, I haven't gone out to drink in like since 2023 started. I've gone to Zemi and I started doing a bowling league, which is, look, we're not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like
dude,
some
we're
people,
in a bowling league now.
I know, but
we're
like
in a bowling league, it's tight.
it is tight, but you know how like some people are like, oh yeah, like the bowling league is like what you do like in your like 30s when you're just like becoming a machine. You know what I'm saying? Like you're becoming a machine. Like it's just like, bro, in Minnesota in the middle of the winter, there is nothing to do other than that at this point because you have to do everything inside. It was 1 degree today. I went and played hockey because I was like, I'm gonna go on an outdoor rink. Could not handle it.
Yeah.
That shit, I was like, yeah, bro, I'm a Minnesotan now. I can.
Nah.
I
gotta bundle up.
do it. I can. 0 degrees while you're going probably like 10, 15 miles on a pair of skates. Unbearable. And I had a beanie on and a hoodie. Still cold as fuck.
Ugh.
Could not handle it. I was like, dude.
The walk to the car is just like, ugh.
Like, I don't even want to go outside at this point.
No.
I'll probably just sleep here for the rest of my life.
Until
I'm not coming outside until spring hits.
Yeah.
No, we started doing a bowling league. Fuck, why was I bringing this up? Oh. Literally the same reason why I couldn't remember. Beer. That's like the one time this I'm like giving myself like one night a week to like quote unquote go out.
Yeah.
And that's my night. Like I'm gonna drink beer with the boys.
Knock down some pins. Work on my game.
Hustle, like wheel some bowling chicks, bro.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, there are a couple baddies in our bowling league.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, hey yo.
There's one thing you get from this podcast, baddies bowl.
Baddies be bowling.
Yeah. My girl bowls.
Dude. Your girl do be bowling.
My girl do be bowling.
She's honestly better than you, Loki.
Yeah, there's times. There's times.
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Depends on what side of the bed you wake up on.
Yeah. I can't even argue with that. I could bowl like a 145, but then bowl like a 60 the next game.
Happens to the best.
It's just how it goes.
It happens to the best.
There's no consistency.
Me included.
No consistency with me.
All right, baby. Should we wrap this up?
Yeah, let's close her out.
Guys, appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through to the #1 podcast on OnlyFans.
The Last Drop Pod.
Rebranded.
The Last Drop Pod.
The Last Drop Pod. I have not even made the socials yet for Last Drop because we are recording this.
Don't fucking take it.
What?
So don't take it.
Well, by the time this goes out.
Well, just don't take it. People, I don't trust people. Don't take it.
Bro, I know you be taking it.
Dude,
Allie tells me what happens behind the scenes, bro.
she wants to be not included in any of these.
We haven't made the socials yet. I'm guessing it's going to be something along the lines of Last Drop Podcast. So go search us up. Go look him up at Zemdaddy, me at Ben Sarbucker, and we'll see you guys next week on The Last Drop.
Don't forget to shake it.
Don't forget to shake it. Shake it real good.
Shake it real good.
Okay.